Hi guys, in this video, you will learn in 10 minutes all main information about all the monsters of the original Garten of Banban, and you will be aware of everything very quickly. Let's go. Let's start from the very beginning. A bird monster named Opila. In extreme rage, the eyes glow red. There are traces of children's hands on the body. For a long time, it was not clear what kind it belongs to. Well, the interesting name Opila also does not mean anything. Until in the second part Opila's chicks met whom she defended and her case did not come across, namely, when creating Opila scientists took two birds as a basis. This is the pink flamingo and the ostrich. Opila bird is not aggressive towards any cubs or persons with childish features, but extremely aggressive to all adults, even if there are no children around. It has a very sharp beak that kills with one hit. Danger level dangerous. Avoid or distract her by chicks. Monster bird Tarta. Giant blue bird. In extreme rage, the eyes glow blue. Also has traces of the hands of children on the body in exactly the same places as Opila. Tarta, like Opila, protects the chicks and children's individuals. It is possible that Tarta may be an exact copy of Opila, with the exception of some modification that influenced its color. Tarta is considered a male bird as a couple for Opila. And in general, in the third part, this is confirmed by the fact that the birds are together. Together they guard the baby chick. And when Father Tarta jumps down in the final battle, Opila jumps following him. Represents the same danger to people as Opila. It has a sharp beak, which kills with one precise blow. Danger level dangerous. Avoid or distract he by chicks. Opila's chicks, only 6 chicks, 5 pink and 1 blue. They have similar characteristics and were created specifically for Opila, to divert her aggression, as she will not touch children. Contrary to misconceptions, they have never hatched, and each bird is assigned to its own unique case. Blue Opila may have an additional color modification. They have large heads and eyes, not aggressive to humans and other monsters, although they have a beak similar in structure to the adult version. Curious, and has an impeccable visual memory and great strength. Also on his right arm is an incomprehensible stain similar to the paint of the lift. Always growls when he appears. The very first monster created in the garden, according to the Givanium notes. Later experienced the effect of increasing the body, has especially swollen veins. Outwardly, because of its posture, it resembles a gorilla. It has unpredictable behavior, and it's not completely clear view of the surrounding organisms, including people. According to some reports, he thinks they are toys, and is able to play with them, which can be fatal for someone who finds himself in an uncomfortable position. Helped or not specifically prevented the Bambolina from catching us in the second part. Maybe he thought we were playing tag. In any case, it's best to avoid it. Danger level, unpredictably dangerous. Avoid. Captain Fiddles, one of several representatives of the 12 case. According to many reports, this is the same peaceful monster as Opila, but he is very afraid and can cry if there is no person looking after him nearby. Can't speak, has unique physical abilities, far superior to those of primates, although the Fiddles itself was created on the basis of the monkey genome. Fiddles have a different character, but they are not all aggressive. They are afraid of loud sounds, because of which they can stop controlling themselves by switching to instincts. Danger level, moderately safe, avoid noise, do not leave alone. Giant Fiddles, one of the mutated 12 cases, seems to have had a similar thing happen to Jumbo the snail and the stinger Flynn. Represents a danger due to its size, does not have an eye, growls menacingly and tries to get the player to Zastavet. Danger level dangerous. Don't get too close. Banban. Looks like strong and fast. Also very smart. It has horns that hide behind holiday caps, the first monster using the human genome. Thanks to him, it became known that all monsters have the memories of those individuals whose genome was used to create them. Banban has an intelligible English speech, able to cooperate, despite the mind confused and unable to understand that he is not a man, or refuses to accept it, experiencing bouts of aggression. After one erroneous modification along with an attack, it mutates into an extremely cruel, fast and strong form, while increasing in size and losing its usual pupils. It is noteworthy that this is a temporary phenomenon. Danger level dangerous, keep your distance, don't let him get the pancreas. Bambolina. It was created to stop Banban's bouts of aggression. Looks like a white hair. But the same creation method was used as for Banban. Another human genome of the teacher was taken. Has the same physical characteristics as Banban, but does not have horns. Loves human brains. Teaches lessons to residents of the kindergarten and employees. Has unpredictable outbursts of aggression if he answers tasks incorrectly and kills for it. The rest of the time it's completely safe. Sometimes the flashes drag on and develop into a chase for the player. When running, one arm is extended forward and the other is held down. Perhaps this is due to the ability to carry weapons. I could hear her laughing. Danger level dangerous, keep your distance, don't let her teach. Stinger Flynn. It was created on the basis of a jellyfish. They tried to make it non-aggressive using the methods from the 12G case. It grows and develops very quickly. In a short time, it reached enormous proportions. Has incredible strength and is able to carry a lot of weight. It was he who transferred the children and staff to the lower floors of the kindergarten. According to some information, now he is conducting his experiments on them. Able to sting and put people and possibly other monsters to sleep. Able to sting, slap, and shake hands. He knows how to meditate and mentally immerse himself in his inner world. Capable of dreaming and dreaming of being in the ocean and eating shrimps. Fully self-aware and resigned to it. We are looking for ways not to become aggressive and uncontrollable. Like Banban, whom for some reason despises. Has its own brand of cars in the domestic world. Danger level dangerous. Avoid. Nabnab. Spider monster, with a huge mouth and a long tongue. He only has 4 legs though. He wears a cap and in a mysterious way his name, on the contrary, is read as Banban. There is some strangeness in this, and for some reason he is not accepted into the family of monsters. He remains an outcast in it, and is forced to wander around the kindergarten alone and hunt employees. Banban says that he was the one who caught everyone. And it was because of him that there was a commotion. Nabnab is considered the ugliest. And in order to survive in the room where he lives, you need to move in a certain way. Strange, but it seems that Nabnab is extremely helpless. Danger level, emergency level of danger, do not approach under any circumstances. If possible, find bulletproof cover. Nabbolina, a spitter monster in the likeness of a Nabnab. There is practically no information about her, except that it was made to distract the Nabnab from his hunt and make him feel less alone. It has the same physical characteristics as the Nabnab, except for the long tongue. Danger level, emergency level of danger, do not approach under any circumstances. If possible, find bulletproof cover. Chamataki and Tamataki. Two-headed monster. Or rather 2 in 1. Tamataki is the turtle part, and Chamataki is the chameleon part. The monster is extremely aggressive and belongs to classified cases. What he is capable of is not completely known, but his special attacks in the form of a deadly spit with a ball of water and a blow with a long and heavy tongue are enough. Danger level, emergency level of danger, do not approach under any circumstances. Find bulletproof cover if possible and arm yourself with explosive projectiles. Slow Celine, a huge snail perhaps like Sting and Jumbo, wasn't always huge. It can talk, which means that the human genome was used to create it. Aggressively tuned to people if he notices them in time, presses with his weight at great speed. He treats other monsters calmly. According to the latest known data, the speed of a snail is so high that it can go around the entire planet in just 2 hours. Danger level dangerous, avoid meeting if you are still caught, do not move until she stops looking in your direction. Sheriff Toadster. This mysterious monster always wears a hat and wears a star token like a real sheriff. Apparently, he really considers himself a hunter of villains. There is too little data to say anything about him, but in the picture with the monster family, he is next to the others. Danger level unknown. Queen Bambolina, a huge purple kangaroo with a crown on its head. Apparently she really is the queen of jumps. Little information about her, but she also belongs to the monster family because she is drawn on the general picture. And in the bag, according to descriptions on the wall, she has naughty children. Danger level unknown. Naughty kids, unidentified organisms that ended up in the Jump Queen's pouch. It is not known whether they are humans or other monsters, but apparently they are not capable of harm and are themselves trapped. Danger level safe. Jester monster, perhaps one of the classified cases. Apparently, if he really belongs to them, must be very dangerous. It consists as it were of 2 halves, one sad and the other cheerful. There is a warning in the game, don't let the jester find you. Danger level unknown. Solfis, a mysterious character, the exact length of this creature is unknown. Occurs several times appearing from the abyss and does not manifest itself in any way. Might be a classified case. Can speak Spanish, or at least knows 1 word. Does not attack the player. It is not known whether he sees or not, but in the game you can find his drawing with eyes. Perhaps they were lost as a result of some Givanium changes. If the scientists really decided to use it for kindergarten clients, they were nuts. According to some information, he has 2 heads. Danger level unknown. Uthman Adam, chief scientist in the kindergarten dungeon. He developed the image of monsters and gave orders for their manufacture. He is the genome donor for Case 6 known as Banban. he received one time in the face from his creation did not suffer unfortunately. When it smelled of fried, I decided to quickly escape, but apparently Stinger Flynn took him somewhere along with his girlfriend. By the way, he wanted to escape to Madrid. Danger level relatively safe. At a meeting, give a good punch in the face for everything he did. Waverly Mason. Kindergarten teacher, one of the best employees in terms of rating points, and there's also evidence that her genome was used to create case 7 known as Bambolina. An ambiguous figure, but obviously this ambiguity prevails for the worse. He knows about all the sins that take place in the kindergarten. She works closely with Uthman and also wanted to run away with him when it smelled of fried food, but did not have time. According to Found Children's note, she is with the children and is aggressively set against the jellyfish Stinger Flynn. Perhaps she had a direct bearing on the work on his case. Danger level relatively safe. They say you can't beat women, but when you meet, it would be worthwhile to properly ask for everything. That's all for now. Subscribe and stay tuned for new videos.